My neighbor's dogs mug me every day for some snacks. This is Pit Bull Pearl. You want the bacon? Hey, Pearly. That's it. Come on, Whiskey. Whiskey's a shy dog. He's always been kind of shy. He'll take his bacon. So Pit Bull Pearl is a sweet, sweet dog. Dad, baby. And I tell her mom I only give him one snack, but I'll actually lie. I'll give him 2 snacks. Here you go, Whiskey. Okay, we're fixing to get another little clip done for you guys. And actually, the start of all of these clips initially was, well, how am I going to promote the patent I have on these wheel adapters, the Gator Tracks wheel adapters? In theory, gators track all over the swamp. They've got wide web feet. So I developed these, patented these dual wheel adapters for bikes, ATVs. Guys have actually put them on a 0-turn mower with great success. And so we'll be doing films where we use them. Today, we won't be using the Gator Tracks, we'll be using a tractor to go back in a marsh and cut our roads, prepping for the deer season for when it's time to use these. But just to show you a quick demonstration, this is the inner wheel adapter, and what it does, it bolts over your lug nuts. This goes on your lug nuts straight across. One's already in a bike, I'll leave it on there, an older one. But they go together, this goes on a bike, and the outer wheel, as you see, it has the studs to receive your rim and tire. You put your outer tire on there, and it just goes straight across right here. And once you have the outer adapter bolted on your bike, it just slides right over the outer wheel, and the center bolt pulls your tire on. That's it. Goes on and off with one bolt. But today, what we're going to do is mail a set of these adapters off to a customer. I've already got them boxed up. And before we get with the tractor ordeal, we're going to go and ship his 4 of these, 2 for his front, 2 for his back, to a fella from Alabama. So we're going to go get them in the mail for him, which is good. It's a sale. And then we're going to get out in the marsh, do our marsh stuff. But the whole Gator Track Adventures is sort of a dual purpose. It's to promote the product and how we use it. And I want to take y'all hunting with me and take y'all back in the woods and show y'all the swamp. So it's a dual purpose. And hopefully they'll both be successful. So let's box them up and get on out. Okay, so what we have is a box up set for wheel adapters going to ship to a customer. Just going to take them on up to the drop-off, the mail drop-off point, and get them on the road. I talked to him yesterday, told him I'd get them out first thing in the morning. It's not first thing, but it's morning, so we're going to get them to him. That's it. Can I just drop her off? Okay. All right, thank you. Okay, we got the package dropped off at the drop point to be picked up. And now it's go crank up the tractor. Hopefully it cranks up again. If not, I have a big rope. My cameraman is going to pull start me if we have to. We have to go cut the roads in a marsh. So this was just step 1 of the day. And I'm glad y'all following along to make a little marsh trip with us. So just buckle down, stay tuned, and we'll have some marsh footage in an hour or so. So we're fixing to launch the tractor here. We're back in the marsh. We're in an old oil field location here. Good hard ground. Good place to drop off the tractor. Just some of the essentials to come do the cut with. It's kind of hot. I got gloves, and this is not, believe me, it's not for the weather. It's about 100 degrees. But the deer flies get terrible from time to time, especially when I'm cutting up the grass. And they're, we just call them deer flies. They've all kind of flatabas. They call them taunts. There's 100 names for them. All means vicious, mean little arrow-headed looking creatures. But things you always need to bring with you. Always have a chainsaw, rubber boots because we'll be in water eventually. Always have a tow strap with you. A cane knife. I got the old cane knife because the limb's hanging over and this and that. I hadn't been down the road in a while, so who knows what we're gonna have to cut. Just good advice for, I've got a grandbaby now. It's like a 1-year-old, and I only had one son, so I didn't have to worry about young male suitors coming over, you know. But I would think if I had daughters of dating age, or as when my grandbaby gets that age, first thing I'd do is break out a chainsaw. And if the prospective suitor can't start a chainsaw or run a chainsaw, probably got to ship him on down the road. Because real men believe in the Second Amendment. I have my little sidearm here. It's just a 22. I actually have it on a hat. But my camera lady here is with me. She's not my wife, but she's somebody's wife. And we're back here. She's going to be protected by me. But no, it's always, you know, I just believe in it's always better to have a gun and not need a gun than to need a gun and not have it. So we're just back in the woods. There's no one around, but always protect yourself. And like I said, the essentials: cane knife, chainsaw, rubber boots. We have cell phone. Tractor's fueled up. So hopefully hopefully the tractor will start up. I hate to show what kind of tractor it is because it may nullify me ever getting a sponsorship from them. The tractor is just about 15 years old, and it's kind of sort of like a facsimile of my life. When it was young, real young, and it was a fine tractor, good, healthy tractor. Now that it's, 20 years, a little better than 20 years old, it's old, run down, chipped up, dented, starts sometimes it don't, but actually it's been a really good tractor. So this is what I have, a little four-wheel drive tractor, and hopefully we won't need the four-wheel drive part. But we're gonna get to cutting, do what we can do today. It is hot. Fortunately, we'll be cutting under some trees in a while in the shade, but let's go ahead and get this going. We're gonna shut the tailgate, and the truck will follow me, and we're just gonna get what we gotta get done. Getting ready for the gator season is it's just a week away now. And we do have 2 storms. They're not in the Gulf yet, but they're off in the Atlantic, coming out of Africa, come and get us. So hopefully I don't wish them on anyone else, but the gas, we just stopped to fuel up the tractor, and every gas pump was lined up with I have not seen it like that. And they probably have 15, 20 pumps full. So I think people are topping off their vehicles. Anytime a storm hits the Gulf, it's a good thing to do. One of the reasons I'm trying to cut, because if we do get a storm come here, I'm in shoes right now, but there may be 6, 8 inches of water on this location. So I'm gonna try to cut before the gator season and at least knock that out. So let's see what we can get done. Y'all follow along. There we go. Thank you. Thank the good Lord. We got it going. I have an issue with a loose wire somewhere, and it's hard to find because when you go to work on it, it starts up. So I'm gonna have to get on it, but hopefully it'll get the day with us. I'll just leave it run all day. It's a good running tractor. As you can see, this is from cutting back here in these trees. Tree fell on the front end and beat it all up, but she's good for the day. This is the first for me. As I said, the Marsh is tough on people, tough on equipment. That's the first time this has ever happened. Front wheel just fell off the tractor. I've never had it happen before. I don't know. It's splined. I'm sure they had to have some kind of keeper that pops it in. It just came off. We'll ride around and walk around and show you. As you can see, I was wheelless. So I think that eliminates cutting the road for the day. We may actually cut about 20 feet though, 30 feet. So hey, we're doing great. So what we got to do now is get the equipment home. So hopefully I can just drop the bucket down and back on out, slide the tractor on the front bucket and get to where we can load it up. Now this is not something I can repair back in the marsh. So we have to go with plan B again. Plan A, it's not going to happen. So let's, I guess we'll get as much as we can putting this thing together. I can lift it up, but I don't understand. I mean, I'm not a tractor mechanic. It has to clip in there. I'll try to put the wheel in position and snap it back, but I think it's going to keep coming out. And I don't want that to happen. But let me see what we can do here. It is in position, but it's going to keep snapping out. So what I'm going to try to do is just take it off, back the tractor out. We're going to straighten up the truck. I can probably put it on enough to drive the tractor on a trailer. Live to fight another day. Let's just try to get out of here now. As you can see, a man's got to be able to improvise. There's no repair in the tractor back here, so I'm gonna try to pull up the truck a little bit, get on some good level ground, and get it on out of here. So. But no, that's all part of it, you know. I mean, looking back, all the events we've had, hunting, the airboat malfunctions, the belts breaking, walking out 3 hours through the swamp, you know. It's just there's always there's always something. I mean, this I've not seen before. The tire just fall right out. It's a first. The tractor's really been a good tractor for me. But it comes up. It's part of it, and you just got to deal with it. It'll be cutting grass in a couple of days. I don't know if I can get it now. We're already at Friday, so with the storm coming and this and that, we're going to live to fight another day, strap it down, and we're going to just move on to something else, you know. Worst comes to worst, I'll be driving down the road without cut grass for the gator season. That'll be it. So let's strap her down and get everything secure. All right, something I noticed when I was hooking up the tractor here is some old snake eggs. They had a lot of grass last time I cut hay on here, and I don't think they hatched. Maybe the water got to them, whatever. But that was snake eggs right here. On the bright side, most poisonous snakes, they don't lay eggs. They have live birth. So it's probably a rat snake or a old chicken snake, something like that. But they'll nest anywhere. Maybe that's what happened. I got snake oil in my axle. So what I'm gonna do is a good friend of mine kind of upkeeps my tractor for me. I used to loan it to him to cut their lease up in North Louisiana, above I-10, way up north. And but he's a real good mechanic. He worked for the parish and kept up all their equipment. So he's better at doing it than me. And like I said, he just upkeeps my tractor for me. There's the things that I not familiar with. It's good to have friends. He never charges me. We just trades off a tractor usage. So I'm gonna try to give him a call. While I got on a trailer, I could just haul it straight to his house. Yeah, see if he's there. Hopefully he is. He won't know he's being filmed. Mitchell, man, you ain't gonna believe what happened on a tractor, dude. I was coming here back a parity to cut. I went about 30 yards and the damn whole front tire fell off. Fell clean out. Just boom. I didn't know what I ran over or whatever. So on the bright side, I was able to, I had just taken off, just started cutting the road. So I got it loaded on the trailer. So while I got it, I will see if you had time to whenever to fool with it. You know, it ain't got to be now, but whenever you can. While I got it loaded up, I could take it to you. You know. Okay, I got you. Yeah, cool. But he's going to come pick it up from me. We're just going to take it home, leave it on the trailer, secure it, make sure it's good and secured. He's familiar with it. That's why he asked me, did the snap ring pop off, or did it just come out, or did the whole thing? So he knows what's going on. So let's get on out of here.